Let's see, what will I learn today? Huh? Ice? This chapter is too easy. Water can exist in 3 states. Ice, which is solid water, liquid water, and water vapor, which is a gas. Water vapor is light and floats in the air. And ice is solid and sinks to the bottom. Done. I'll just take a picture to finish my report and... What? I'm so confused. Why does ice float? Ice is solid water. Solids are heavy. Solids sink in water. This makes no sense.
Hey, Cosmo, how can I help?
I don't understand how ice works.
This is a molecule of water. When liquid water reaches 32 degrees Fahrenheit, it changes into ice. But instead of the water molecules packing more tightly together to make ice, the water molecules are held further apart in ice. This makes ice lighter than water, and the ice floats.
Oh, I get it. That's how a massive iceberg can float in water.
Cosmo, what would happen if ice sank instead of floated?
I don't know. Let's find out. Simulation activated. In the winter, ice forms on top of the liquid water in lakes, rivers, and oceans. Think of this layer of ice like a sweater. Just like a sweater keeps the cold air from touching your skin, the ice on top of the water stops the cold air from touching the liquid water below. This keeps the liquid water warmer and stops it from freezing. The water underneath the ice will get cold, but not cold enough to freeze all the way down to the bottom. Now, let's imagine that ice forms at the top of the water like it normally does, but then it sinks to the bottom. Watch out! Some animals might get hit by the falling ice. Hee-hee! If ice sinks, the Earth's lakes, oceans, and rivers will start freezing from the bottom up. Fish might be able to swim safely, but other plants and animals can't escape. The ice at the bottom will freeze and crush everything it surrounds. Seaweed, kelp, algae, clams, crayfish, sea stars, corals, anemones, and sponges won't be able to escape the buildup of ice. The loss of these plants and animals would be a disaster for the underwater environment. Without these plants and animals, many other animals will lose their food. Is it getting hard to breathe? Without plants making oxygen, underwater animals won't be able to breathe. But everything will be fixed in the spring, right? Well, spring will bring a new set of problems. Without ice protecting the water, the energy from the sun will quickly heat up the water. Warm water can't hold as much oxygen as cold water, and animals will find it harder and harder to breathe. And if the water becomes too warm, plants and animals will end up being cooked. Yikes!
Whoa!
I know.
I didn't realize how important it is that ice floats. You better end the simulation.
There, simulation ended. Bye! Which chapter should I research next?
Cosmo!
Hey everyone, Cosmo here. Ice floats because it is less dense than liquid water. But what if you could make sinking ice cubes? Step 1, find an adult. Step 2, gather your supplies. You'll need an empty ice cube tray and some small objects to freeze in the center of the ice cubes. Use your imagination. Maybe a marble, a Lego, or some coins. Step 3, place the objects in the ice cube tray and fill the tray with water. Make one ice cube with nothing but water. Step 4, place the ice cube tray in the freezer until it freezes. Step 5, get a large bowl and fill it with cold water. Step 6, take the ice cubes out of the ice cube tray. For each ice cube, make a prediction. Will it sink or float? Place it in the water and see what happens. Happy experimenting, and I'll see you next time on What If Kids. Goodbye!